boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders. This is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast on a Wednesday, live from Wembley Studios in Garfield, New Jerusalem. I am Darth Messiah. I am not a wrestling genius, but I play one every week on the internet. And it kind of works out sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. But we roll with the punches. And on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
ETFO, that stands for Kick Vince the Fuck Out Group, also known as the man to figure girl to cripple cross space and leave a run into a cross space.
And you can find that on MySpace.
Yes. Oh yeah, Mi Gente, High Five, YouTube, Google, Assist, you know, I'm everywhere. Echo Dot,
Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus! And on the boards, Steve Franchise, Mr. J Kid.
Bring you that ultra wrestling heel news.
Turn yourself up. Turn yourself up.
Oh, so yeah, what's going on, guys? How's everything?
Awesome, awesome.
Nice. You know what's awesome?
Oh, well, before we get to that, Commissioner Kelvin's in the building.
Hey,
the one and only.
What's going on?
And you know what's awesome? Cheeks of the Week is awesome.
Hey, Cheeks of the Week.
And you know, WWE was in Puerto Rico. And everybody decided to put their ass out, get the cheeks popping.
Hey.
Even people that don't work for WWE had their cheeks out.
Yes,
fucking Ty Conti, a.k.a. Ty Mello, a.k.a. Tay Cunty, as I like to call her.
Tay Cunty, Tay Cumbucket.
Cheeks of the Week. Cheeks of the Week.
Chelsea Green. Quality cheeks.
Cheeks of the Week.
Quality cheeks on Chelsea Green. And, of course, everybody's favorite smut, Mandy Rose.
Oh.
As I was saying before we were on the air, as I was saying, respect to all you thirsty niggas that buy Mandy Rose's fan time and then post it on Instagram for the rest of us to enjoy for free. You're the real MVP.
You are.
Cheers to you.
What a mark.
And, oh, yes, Calvin, Cheeks Man. We got a lot of cheeks today. We got, what, about 10? Mm-hmm. 10 cheeks today? Yeah.
Let's get them rolling.
Then we got name the one on the left with turn backwards. Oh, you'll never guess who it is unless you saw the post.
Oh, you know I saw the post.
Okay, so he knows who it is.
I see a baby bump too.
That one's Kelly. She's pregnant.
Okay.
And the middle one's Sky Blue from AEW. Who's the one on the left? WWE.
That one left to throw you the hell off.
Yeah, you'll never guess it.
Mia Yim?
No blue hair. Kayla Braxton.
I would not guess that.
The backstage interviewer, Kayla Braxton. Yeah,
I would not guess that.
Yeah, she got spicy down there in Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need that as a drop now. Shit.
Everybody felt that son got some drinks handed to them, and niggas ain't know how to act.
Oh, we're gonna get to that one. We got that one too.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the next one. Toni Storm, thinking she wanna be. Lola Vice. I still need to watch NXT and see if she can actually fucking wrestle. But them cheeks is on point.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, she is good 6.5. But that jiggle back there with that recoil make her a solid 8 to watch in the match.
Okay. And then Nikita Lyons, again, one of our favorites. Oh! And you were talking about getting drinks on the
son,
beach.
Where'd you find this?
Cheeks. Our boy Wade Barrett.
He got some cheeks earlier.
I was like, no, WWE, the fuck did not just have some bitch walk by with her ass out.
First of all, damn Puerto Rico. Second of all, I'm surprised he ain't go, I'm afraid I got some bad news. Get off. Oh, everybody get some cheeks. Oh, shit.
Of course. And during the show, we got a little sneak peek of some cheeks. Bailey had them cheeks out on the low.
Let me tell you, I ain't never wanted to design a pair of pants for Bailey until that night.
You don't understand how bad I wanted to send it to you, because in case you weren't watching, and I could not find a pic to save my life.
Oh, sir, I was at a wedding, but I had Wi-Fi. You had me super fucked up thinking I wasn't about to watch the pay-per-view, and I saw that. And then this shot at it.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Look, It took me 2 days to realize she had Sky written.
Oh yeah. I had no idea she had that on the back of her head because I was not looking there.
I wasn't looking there either. What do you mean, Sky?
I didn't know she was there. Somebody was like, "Hey, did anybody know she had Sky written back of her head?" I said, "First of all, I ain't gonna flying slug until you said something, but now that's kind of all right."
Yeah. I fully support her wearing those pants all the time.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Just never take them off again.
First of all, whoever designed them, I need you to make them in every color. Warm colors, summer colors. You know what? Army fatigue. Think you can hide it, but you know you can't. But still, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, make a pair of short versions. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And Cheeks adjacent. We'll talk about the match later, but Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega. It's a match made in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Hot lesbian action.
Yes.
Wait, let me tell you. There's a certain link you look up online for this type of stuff. Watching it for WWE, you get it for
Zelina just stay getting folded.
I could just see.
I don't mind.
Neither do I.
Look, I can just see mommy with all that leather on. She just need the strap. She good after that point.
She saves that for Dom. Oh, did you see the picture? The one where they were backstage and Ray was turned backwards and Dom's pointing at her ass.
Yeah.
And then fucking Buddy Murphy commented on the tweet. He's like, "Yeah, you get the point, but I get the touch."
Dead ass. It really ain't no better. She told myself, "I'm dead." Skullface. I was like, "Yo, y'all some funny ass people."
At least we know they're cool.
We need Buddy Murphy back in WWE so he can fight Dom.
Oh yeah, definitely.
First of all, we need the whole House of Black to come back in this fight Judgment Day.
You know what? I wouldn't be against that.
And Rhea Ripley betrays Judgment Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is obvious, right? Like, would be obvious.
But then what do we do with Zelina? Does she betray LWO?
Probably not.
I don't think that. I think that's for life.
Because then we have a conflict of interest there.
Oh, I say, yeah, I don't know if she betrayed them. That's LWO for life. They got the tattoos.
Oh yeah, they got the tats.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then again, even when they break up, because you know they're gonna break up soon. At least it's a lifetime achievement for I guess a Hispanic wrestler.
I don't think they'll keep up with LWO though. That will just be something embedded.
Yeah.
I think they'll just form another team and then she'll betray that one.
Yeah. And it is time for Ultra Fantasy Booking.
Hey.
Last week was Warzone. We kicked the night off with a rematch from the week before. It was the Acclaimed taking on the Good Brothers, this time inside of a steel cage. And the Good Brothers took home the win, 57% to 43%. Match 2, Malachi Black taking on Darby Allin. With a couple of disputed finishes, it could either Malachi wins via distraction from House of Black, or Darby Allin wins via DQ by the House of Black jumping him. And Malachi Black won via distraction. But then Darby Allin grabbed the mic. "Malachi, you're a coward. You can't do anything without your 2 lapdogs. I don't fear you or your spooky games. So let's run this back at the next pay-per-view. But this time, it'll be fair. You bring your 2 pets, and I'll bring 2 brothers who specialize in destruction." If you catch my drift. Match 3. Once again, this was the WWE 2014 special episode where everything has a disputed finish. It was Bayley, Nikita Lyons, and Taya Valkyrie taking on Indy Hartwell, Toni Storm, and Emma. Possible finishes were Bayley walking out on her team, or Bayley loses for her team because she refuses to tag them in. And everyone chose Bayley walking out on Nikita Lyons and Taya Valkyrie. We have dissension in the ranks.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And next match, it was a 6-man match. Walter, who is the #1 contender for the World Championship, teaming up with FTR, who are the tag team champions, taking on Solo Sikoa, who is the world champion, and the Usos, who are the tag team contenders for the tag team champions. And Walter and FTR won 71 to 29%. And then Michael Cole snuck up on Bayley backstage as she was trying to go home. Bayley, before you leave, can I ask you what happened in your match tonight? Ew, Cole, get your disgusting mic out of my face. But if you must know, I'm sick of dealing with these Aussie bitches. Why does no one else on this roster get booked against me? So at the next pay-per-view, I'm going to challenge all of them in a 4-way. But if I win, none of them can ever challenge me again. And in our main events, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, taking on L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
And once again, disputed finishes. Cody Rhodes wins by countout because MJF distracts LA Knight, or LA Knight wins via DQ because he's attacked by MJF. And the fans have chosen Cody winning via distraction. And that will set up several hot matches at our next pay-per-view. This was Warzone.
Yo.
And now it is time for Dragon Force.
We're going to start a little. I'm going to say a little choice words. I know I ain't been here in a while, and I know shit has gotten a little strange. But guess what? The fact of the matter is, shit don't change. We're going to get back on track with everything that we need to get back on.
Oh, who was that promo?
Paul Heyman.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to start off things a little heavy. But now, there ain't nobody taking shit going forward. We're going to, right after that we start off, we're going to have Moxie in the back cut a promo. I'm getting a little bored here. I'm getting a little tired of fighting these bitches. Is there anybody that want to face me? They're going to give me a good fight. Then if they do, we can have it tonight for the belt. And it can be in a street fight for all I give a hell. As soon as he walks off, he just looks down the hallway to all the guys and just nods his head and say, everybody step up or get stepped on. Our first match of the night will be a nice little match. It will be Okada versus Yuta in an Iron Man match.
Ooh.
Our second match will be a fatal 4-way match. It will be Mia Yim, Sasha, Mickey, and Gail Kim in a fatal 4-way match. Our next match is going to be one of them hard-hitting, slapping meat type of matches. It would be Sheamus versus Keith Lee in a last man standing match. And you know we can't go anywhere without a little tag team action. We're going to have our boys, the Dudleys, versus the Briscoes in a table match. And our final match is going to be Moxley sitting in the ring, asking who's going to step up, who's going to get stepped on. Because right now I'm getting bored of this shit, and I need somebody to fight. And then he hears nothing but get attacked from the back by Swerve, saying, I'm going to be next. And this is going to be your last. That will be the end with Dragon Force.
Nice.
But you know, I had a lot of time to do this because at work it was boring and there was nothing to do. And I was like, well, I got time to sit down and write in the notepad finally. About time.
Man, I wish I had time to work today because I was the only manager all day.
If I was the only manager at my job, I still would have time today because everybody can kiss my whole ass.
Well, you know one manager that never does his job.
Okay.
Everybody's favorite Mark, Tony Khan.
What a mark.
You have another special announcement again?
Yes. Well, this time it was on Twitter, and I will give him credit first before I take a dump on him. Before I take a hot diarrhea dump in his mouth.
Mark.
AEW has sold well over 40,000 tickets for their UK show. Quite the accomplishment.
That is pretty good.
Yes, pretty good. The pre-sale started. What was it? Last Thursday, I believe. Whatever day it was last week. In the first day, they sold over 25,000. The second day, they ended up going over 40,000. I don't know what the actual number is because, as per these set of tweets here, Tony Khan claims it's over 50,000. Whatever. And then someone who actually tracks, ticket sales and whatnot in the UK for like live events. Wembley is scaled for 40,000 for the AEW show. And then he went on. He took a shot at Tony, saying that's a far cry from the 94,000 sellout for the Tyson Fury fight last year. Because that stadium holds 94,000. But Tony Khan can't help himself. He's a fucking child. He's a fucking mark.
He is.
What a mark.
So instead of just letting the company be proud of their accomplishment of 40,000 is a huge accomplishment within itself. Instead of just letting that be, he says, lies! What a bunch of crap. Tell your agent Nick Khan to shove it up his ass. Seriously, dude? Because the person he was talking to, Nick Khan, used to be his agent. Seriously, Tony Khan? Seriously?
Seriously.
What a mark.
You gotta ruin a good thing.
Yeah, right?
You gotta ruin a good thing.
That's what marks do. They ruin a good thing.
What a mark.
Be Khan, the motherfucker can't be happy without staring somebody in the face. You think he's gonna make this shit a great day for somebody?
Dude,
no.
And Tony Khan hates Vince McMahon so much he's slowly morphing into him. Look at him.
What happened, bro? You hate somebody so much you damn near become them.
His face is slowly morphing into him. Look, even his scream looks identical now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the day you see Khan with a haircut and it's a little comb over it, he's Vince McMahon Jr. He's the son that Vince always wanted.
Because Shane is a man of the people, so that doesn't work.
Shane is the man of the people, but Shane is also the child that is what she never had.
But yeah, freaking Tony Khan, way to ruin a good moment for your company.
Way to ruin it.
And another moment that he ruined, last week on Dynamite, they had the tag team match between the four pillars. It was Darby Allin and Jungle Boy taking on MJF and Sammy Guevara. Now, when they started this whole thing with that great promo that all four of them had a couple weeks back, immediately everybody knew this was going to a fatal four-way at the pay-per-view. But they took this ridiculous twist and turns, and they had a tournament. Then they had this tag team match, all to try and prevent a four-way. Why? It hasn't even been a good set of feud. Go ahead.
We are not Batista, and they're not going to give us what we want. So they just got to do whatever they can at this point.
Probably the best scenario in my mind would have just been a series of matches. MJF against Jungle Boy because he's the least qualified. Then you do MJF versus Sammy Guevara, and then at the pay-per-view would have been MJF, Darby Allin because I think that's probably the best match you can have out of those three is Darby and MJF.
Yeah.
I'm about to say we could have had an old school when remember when John Cena, Randy Orton, and Triple H all had their chance to run Raw and they just made other people's lives a living hell for that night.
Yeah. Yep.
They could have did that. Just had them make up their matches for that next following week all the way up to the pay-per-view. That'd have been more entertaining than just seeing this. Because right now, I feel like this is the Pinnacle / Jericho Society MJF edition.
Yeah. We can't escape Jericho's ideas. We cannot escape them.
I feel like Sammy Guevara is just here to kiss ass on whoever he's cool with at this point.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's all it is.
He is the X-Pac of the AEW locker room. He didn't join any group, and people were just okay with the bullshit.
He just doesn't have the go away heat from they used to call it X-Pac heat.
I'm about to say he can have X-Pac heat, but every time he gets it, someone down the line, he start wanting to do good shit, and then all of a sudden people start liking him again. He can't never stay the heat on him long enough.
That is true.
Because when he was hot before getting bad, he started wrestling singles, and all of a sudden people started cheering him. And he got hot getting bad again. He started wrestling single again. And he did a proposal. Everybody liked him. Then he became a dig again. You know what? He's almost on the verge of being Big Show without having to do as many face turns with the year. Because he's doing it all within the 4 years AEW's been around.
Yeah.
Shit. That would suck for his career.
What is he right now? Heel? Watch. What month is? May. Give it at the end of June. Watch you be a face again.
I could, yeah.
I think that will happen.
Very possible. Very possible.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because he hasn't been hanging out with the Japs lately.
Yeah, and if he don't win the belt, basically he's gonna go face, and then as soon as he get opportunity to get a title run, he's gonna be heel again.
Yeah. In some strange AEW news, if you remember a couple weeks ago, we had the controversial Britt Baker Black Eye T-shirt come out.
I didn't think it was controversial. I thought the shit was actually pretty dope.
Yeah, but apparently all the non-wrestling people on the internet, because they don't understand what was happening, it was like, oh, why are they promoting domestic violence?
Well, where were these people at when Becky Lynch got her shit busted open and that shit was a whole damn...
Exactly. It's literally the same visual. But anyway, well, WWE didn't make T-shirts of it.
They did. Well, technically they did. Remember, they did the silhouette with like the blood falling off it, but they didn't do like.
Yeah, you're right. But anyway, Nyla Rose had a very unusual response to it. She decided to take her hormones, put them in her mouth, and just shoot the liquid into the air randomly. And the trans community dragged her for it. And
I don't see why they would, because I would feel like the trans community would be like, she's such a brave person, showing that she had taken a shot. Because that sounds like something straight people that don't give a fuck about anything about any other sexuality would say.
Apparently, that little bottle costs like $400, and 90% of the time it's not covered by insurance. You got to pay out of pocket for it.
Do anybody realize that this, motherfucker is a wrestler and they're getting a paycheck to, show up and not do anything? So they have the funds to just spend on wherever the hell they want.
I just found it strange that she would post this photo in the thread of the Britt Baker situation. Yeah. I was like, what?
It's funny. At this point now, do any of this shit at AEW surprise you?
Not really.
It's literally WWE without the social media management team to make sure, hey, you shouldn't do that. That won't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no offense, I kind of like it. The simple fact that they don't be holding back what they do. WWE, you take a picture and get ready to post it. Nah. Take it off. Yep. That's stupid. But I don't work for y'all no more, so why the fuck does it matter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forgot the source for this chart, but it is a chart, a company that deals with TV ratings and whatnot. AEW is in the shitter, and WWE is growing again.
How is Impact doing better than AEW?
Well, it's growth. It's not overall. This particular chart doesn't have the actual numbers. Okay. It's your growth or your losses in percentages. AEW Dynamite is down. Quote 2020. Okay, the bottom one is the last couple months, down 8% in the last 3 months. Rampage is, but look at Rampage at the end of last year, down 38% and down 16%. So you've gained back 6% out of losing half your audience.
Meanwhile, WWE is gaining
gaining slowly. They're not big numbers. They're gaining slowly.
But there's a difference between AEW, Dynamite Rampage, and WWE Raw and SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown are not even entertaining at this point. It's just a simple fact that there are certain wrestlers people want to see, and they tune in to watch that. And WWE know how to drag shit out with certain wrestlers, so you have to watch the show to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to see Cody might come out at the beginning. He said he's going to have a match, and he come out. He's going to have a match later on tonight. They don't tell you it's going to be an end match. They don't tell you it's going to be the main event. You ain't got to watch the show to see where the match is going to fall at, or if something else is going to happen in between it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they tell you what the match card is. You can turn it and leave there for an hour and come back and still catch your match with no problem.
And if you notice, one of the things AEW does is on social media on Wednesday morning, hey, here's the card for tonight. You already know what's happening. If you want to watch it, you know you're going to watch. You know what to wait around for it. If you don't want to watch what they're showing, you don't bother to watch it at all that night.
Word, because WWE would just tell you, like WWE Instagram page would be like, Cody Rhodes on Raw tonight. Brock Lesnar may be on Raw tonight. Judgment Day will be on Raw today. I'm like, why are all these motherfuckers on Raw? What is happening? Let me turn on Raw, see what the hell is going on.
What is going
They
on?
tell you who, but they don't tell you who's doing what.
Yeah,
AEW
exactly.
literally tells you match by match what's happening that night.
I feel like we can get a job work for AEW just doing their social media thing. I'm going to need them to go ahead and cut me a check because I can get them some views.
Yes. Tony Khan, I'd like that in unmarked bills, please. I do not trust you like Paul Heyman writing a check.
You know, it's funny. I would say I don't trust him, but I trust his daddy. Go and tell your daddy right now.
Yeah. Just send me your dad's direct line. Mm-hmm. We'll do it that way.
I don't need to write the stories. I can do that on your own, but I'll make sure your social media is up to date.
Yeah. In NWA news, why have I just blanked on this girl's name?
You know what's funny?
Camille has passed 700 days as champion.
You know what's funny? The picture popped up, and I was like, her name is the fuck.
No, because I wanted to call her Brickhouse, which is her nickname. But I forgot Camille.
I kind of like that title. It keeps it real old school with your photo in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But damn, 700 days.
Yeah.
Quick question. Who's the last person she faced? I don't remember.
She lost to Thunder Rosa. Sorry, she won from Thunder Rosa on AEW TV.
And it's been 700 days since then?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. She won it on AEW television from Thunder Rosa.
Good Lord have mercy.
No, I take that back. I'm sorry, Serena Deeb. Serena Deeb beat Thunder Rosa on AEW, and then Camille beat Serena Deeb. That was it. I'm sorry. Got it backwards.
Yeah, I'm going to say this joke right now, and somebody's going to get mad, and I don't care. Yo, why is her chest so perfect circles, but I can still see the rib cage above it? That shit looks disgusting. Look like an iguana. No offense to anybody just built like this.
She probably called Charlotte and got her doctor.
Oh, God. You take them out and just go back natural. She's built like Jacqueline mixed with like a crackhead, and I don't like that look.
Wait, Calvin, Camille and Strowman were dating?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they were dating a while ago. That's why she is like when you look at her standing next to Strowman, she is like a tall ass woman.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I know she's tall, but she's married to one of the guys she was in the group with Nick Aldis. I know she got married recently.
You know, I find it weird that some of these wrestlers be dating other wrestlers, and then you find out they're married to somebody else that they was cool with, and you be like, I feel like this wrestling circle is just a small circle of people just fucking each other.
Basically, yeah, it's now Hollywood, yeah. Mm-hmm. And Strowman's now dating Raquel Gonzalez, which that's the strangest pairing. Strangest pairing.
First of all, the one day I saw him when he was in WWE and him and EC3 and them was doing their little EC3 thing. Yeah. He took a picture out on a boat and she was beside him, and I was like, bro, that is so awkward.
Cause she's such a big girl. She's what, 6'1", and it's just trying to watch her be feminine is weird. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but you know.
But then again, he's like 6'8", 400 pounds, so she's still small. Like, she's small, but she ain't like, you know, if Strowman was dating like
Alexa Bliss, yeah, like that's just putting on a human condom. No offense,
Shit.
Impact has announced that Trinity will have an open contract match at Under Siege.
Open contract?
What wait, what?
An open challenge. They just worded it very weird.
Contract?
Read the screen. Has an open contract for a match.
I'm reading it, but I'm
it's
still
an open
trying
challenge.
That's
That's
so
all it
weird.
is.
What?
That sounds so weird. That's like
does.
that's like announcing you're going to the bathroom and take a shit.
Here's
before
Calvin
you
with the
even-
facts. Camille is married to Tom Latimer, who is Charlotte's ex-husband.
I told you, it's just a small motherfuckers fucking each other. I swear to God.
Tom, you were just talking about her chest. Tom Latimer apparently likes that kind of chest. You
Yeah,
go
I
from
bet he
Charlotte to
does.
Camille.
Hear that? Head ass nigga, no offense.
And speaking of Charlotte, she was at the Johnsonville Super Hole Cornhole 4 tournament. It was a celebrity tournament.
No offense, Charlotte in that picture right there looks like the perfect soccer mom that just started working back out and got her body right.
Yo, word.
With the Daisy Dukes? Yeah, I feel it. I feel you.
Dude's big ass shirt with some names on it, cheering. I can see her with like 4 kids with Andrade at the soccer game cheering. Come on!
Mira! You know she tries to speak Spanish.
Mira,
Oh my
aquí.
Oh my God, I can see her doing
Aquí,
it.
Timmy. Aquí.
I can see her being the traditional like Caucasian person trying to speak Spanish, but they're trying to make it sound more proper than what it should be.
Yeah.
Aquí.
Mira,
Mira.
aquí.
Mira, Tristan. Mira.
Mira Haley. That's like the whitest girl name ever.
That's the whitest girl name if you want to try to be Spanish ever.
I just saw it. Is that Vinny from fucking Jersey Shore?
Yeah,
it is.
Oh yeah, Vinny Guadagnino. Yeah, that is. I didn't bother to read the rest of that thing. I was just like, hey, Charlotte's in this fucking cornhole tournament.
Shit.
They out here just grabbing whoever.
Yeah, notice there's no big name star. Charlotte's the biggest name star on there.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's
What's
scary.
going to happen? What's happening is Jacksonville going to end up inviting us. Someone say, y'all play some cornhole. I feel like this is racist, and I don't know how to play, but I'm down for it.
Mm-hmm.
I low key kind of want to play cornhole. Low key.
I don't know.
Why
I don't
does it
know
sound
how to
like
play it, but
something
after
you
we're
find
done,
in a
I'm
porno?
going to look for a video. Look, I don't know how to play this, but after we're done, I'm going to look up a video to see how to play it. And I'm in the South to make it more crazy, and I don't hear nobody talk.
You literally throw a beanbag into a hole. There's like a board, and like if you land on the board, you get points. But if you go in the hole, you get more points.
First of all, I didn't know it was called cornhole. I just seen black people doing that and shooting it like Kobe into the hole like it was nothing.
Basically, it's kind of like horseshoes, but with a beanbag.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'll do cornhole this weekend. I'm going to tell you how to do it, see if I get any good at it.
You go pick up a set at Walmart. They got plenty of them shits, especially down there. I know they got it down there.
First of all, like I said, I'm in the South. I've seen it at every bar and every lounge. I just never knew what the hell it was. I never knew what it was called. I saw people playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I just want y'all to hear it coming from me first. I'm going to be a cornhole master. Cornhole, take it how you want it. But I'm going to be a master of one of them.
cornhole master.
Cornhole. So you want to be a master?
Do you
A
wanna be
cornhole master. We all live in a cornhole world. Cornhole world.
I'm going to do something.
Damn
I'm
it!
gonna
Now
do something-
I can't unhear that.
I'm
That's my
gonna
favorite
do
one,
something
too.
I'm gonna do something Andrade can't do. I'm gonna throw something in his girl's hole from across the room and watch everybody watch me cheer me on.
Mira, cornhole.
Well, going from Mexico to Ireland,
Hey.
Conor McGregor wants to fight Roman Reigns, not Brock Lesnar. We like to see that too, but he wants to fight Roman Reigns.
At this point right now, I just want to see Roman fight whoever to just let this reign keep going.
And he said he wants to suplex Paul Heyman.
The two belts, Mr. Two Belts versus Two Belts.
Yeah.
I would like to see that because right now, Conor McGregor is kind of fucking jacked for no apparent reason.
Yeah, steroids do a hell of a job. Because he's currently semi-retired, so he can do all the fucking steroids he wants.
He doing the real steroids. He's not doing the Jinder Mahal. I got back pimples and front pimples steroids.
He probably calls up The Rock and gets those steroids. Because The Rock got the money for the good shit.
That ass, highest paid actor. You get the highest paid drug.
It's about syringe. It's about liquids. It was about muscles. It's about Oh my god.
Also, WWE has announced that WrestleMania 43. So we're going to skip over 41 and 42 because
Holy shit.
this coming one is 40. So WrestleMania 43 will take place at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, which was SummerSlam 2022.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
that
going
was that
back
stadium.
So we're going back there 3 years from now.
Yes. Yeah. And for SummerSlam, they only sold tickets for half the stadium. They sold 42,000 tickets. That was planned. They sold out the tickets that they planned to sell. Nice. So I'm assuming for WrestleMania they're going to do the whole stadium. It's WrestleMania. Because that was also the first stadium show after COVID that they did. That was that one. Well, I'm sorry, they did WrestleMania that year, but then they did this one.
I remember how that kind of looked. Look, after this whole Puerto Rico thing, I feel like they should just start doing more events outside the United States.
Yeah, well, next month, Money in the Bank is in the UK.
I know, but I'm saying in general, like I think like they should have did this a while ago because Puerto Rico was lit in the motherfucker.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because look, you got Puerto Rico, you got Saudi, and then they're going to UK. So they're not having another American pay-per-view until SummerSlam. All the pay-per-views are outside the US for now.
Which is pretty good, pretty lit.
Which just means when you get to SummerSlam, it's going to be a sellout because the American crowd hasn't had a pay-per-view in 4 months.
You know, sad thing is, I feel bad for anybody just like the green shirt guy and the Brock Lesnar guy that want to go to all these pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. You got to dish out for the plane
fucking
ticket.
Green shirt guy.
Green shirt guy was in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like you know when you got to put out. You know, it's funny. Somebody just talked to that man about that shit and asked him when did he start doing it. He said he started doing it in 2012.
Yeah.
He said he just where do you work at? You got bread to just be doing this shit, bro.
Where do you work at that you have time to take off like that?
Word, like I'm so.
Never mind the money. Where do you have time to take off to go to all these shits?
Right, and mind you, he buying the most expensive tickets, so the ticket in the front is always expensive. Nigga, what job is paying you to and letting you leave on these days to go to these? Because are they hiring?
Yeah, please.
I envy this man.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like he's the multiverse version of CM Punk Kid.
Yeah, you're right.
That's funny.
Also, WWE was paid. WWE was paid $1.5 million by the Puerto Rican tourist thing. Their little tourist faction or whatever coalition.
Right. First of all, that's right there.
No.
Oh, okay.
But so that match right there you got up there.
Yeah.
That match alone is what sold me to watch that pay-per-view.
Now, I purposely didn't answer you earlier, JK, because I wanted to say this. Mm-hmm. It's not that I didn't like the match.
Okay.
Cool. For what it was supposed to be a shit show. You had all your little surprises with Savio Vega and Carlito. Cool. Whatever. Out of this, everybody's like, oh, Bad Bunny's the best celebrity wrestler. No, he's not.
No, I didn't.
Bad Bunny is the best celebrity sports entertainer. He has yet to get in the ring and have a singles match, mano-a-mano, no smoke and mirrors, no nothing. That still is Logan Paul. He did it with Roman Reigns. He did it with Seth Rollins. He did it with The Miz. 3 times. Logan Paul has gotten in there, no smoke and mirrors, one-on-one, had a fucking match. He's still the best wrestling celebrity, not Bad Bunny. That's all I want to say. Still, hell of a match. Hell of a match. I give it to him. Hell of a match.
It was a hell of a match, and it was entertaining as fuck. And no offense, if you're going to have the biggest star of Puerto Rican music, Bad Bunny, he should have been the main event just for the hell of it at that point.
You know what? Well, they did call it the co-main event.
I know, but that made it seem like it still wasn't good enough to be the main event because the Brock and Cody thing was great, but we seen Brock go on first, middle, and then near dead last, and still put on a good show.
Yeah, apparently in the arena there was like a mini concert after the match. It was some other Puerto Rican singer. So they came out, they did a little quick song, and because if you notice, it was a really long like video package after that match. Mm-hmm. So they in arena they had a mini concert, and then they continued the show. So that's why it was the co-main event.
Ah, okay.
Somebody online put up a picture of Bad Bunny. They said the man was at Coachella. A day later was at the little thing in New York.
Yeah, the Met Gala.
And then turn around the next day after that and show up here. I was like, no offense, that's a hard working ass motherfucker. Because somebody famous has been like, one of these things ain't getting going to. I don't give a damn. This nigga all three and still made it seem like this is easy work. I was like, bro, can't nobody out here tell me I can't no celebrity do all of it. Apparently Bad Bunny can.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's sad. This man naming a full wrestler and he can show up to wrestling events. Stop a tour and go train in Florida with niggas for real.
Word.
And you got niggas out here that's real wrestlers and they be like, I can't train all the time and I can't get to do what I want to do. Nigga, he more busy than you. You have days off at certain times. He still got time to do this? Somebody lying.
And when he came out on Raw in the WWF logo jacket that they had to censor, I didn't realize he was that built. I just thought he was some skinny motherfucker.
Yo, first of all, when he came to the first time he came, and they was talking about, do anybody in the back respect Bad Bunny when they was training? Who was it that said? I think it was Triple H was like, yeah, the man stopped his tour, moved to Florida for 6 months and trained.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck? He stopped his tour? That was a world tour. I paid $2,000 for a ticket. You ain't gonna show up when the time you say you're gonna show up?
Yep.
You got me fucked up, sir. And you come out looking like that? I said he looked like somebody made him in 2K for real. Mm-hmm. And then it makes it more funny. That same night, somebody posted the calls of making Bad Bunny in 2K looking like that already.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The biggest thing of that whole night to me was Carlito.
Oh yeah. Carlito.
Oh.
I had a feeling they were gonna bring him out. It's either gonna be Carlito or it's gonna be fucking the Colones. Because the Colones basically own wrestling in Puerto Rico.
I thought it was
same family, but I just figured it was one or the other.
I thought it was going to be Los Matadores.
Yeah, the Colones. That's their actual name, the Colones.
I just didn't want to call it. I just want to give them their old name. That was stupid. I thought it was going to be them. When I heard that, I spit in the face, and that crowd lit up. I said, bro, I swear to God, you'd have thought like another Bad Bunny just came out.
Yeah. And, Savio Vega got a pop for the little vignette backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Gave him the Puerto Rican Kindle stick. Shit.
Bruh, what makes it so funny is when I was a kid and I saw Savio Vega, I swear to God, I thought he was a light-skinned black bald dude.
Savio Vega was like the Ric Flair of Puerto Rico in the 80s.
Oh, definitely.
And what makes it crazy is I see some people online on Twitter going, who the fuck was the bald head guy? And I'm like, I want to punch you all in the face. How you not know who that man is?
Yeah. I only remember Savio Vega from like the mid '90s in WWF. I don't know anything else about Savio Vega.
All I knew is from the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But we knew of him, of course.
Yeah.
I know him a little bit before the Attitude Era and during the Attitude Era.
By the way, he is BSK. He's Bone Street Crew. He's down with Taker and all of them.
I know. It's really weird because Taker and all the motherfuckers, like, they still can fuck you up on the end of the day. He looked like he would be at the house playing dominoes and not pull up to any goddamn thing. No offense, anybody feel offended by that? I'm Spanish too, so fuck all of y'all. I can say what the hell I want about my own people.
That's right, my brother.
But
mi hermano.
What ended up being the main event, which was Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. Motherfucking Brock Lesnar is a savage for a hard way in his forehead on that turnbuckle.
Bruh, when he hit that turnbuckle and they showed it in slow motion and he bent his head back, I was like, nigga, you can see the gash already. I was like, he is a fucking lunatic. Jesus Christ.
John Moxley loves to bleed, but he needs a blade. Brock Lesnar just says, fuck this shit.
Yo.
He said, make sure you turn the screw outwards towards me. Well, for what, Brock? Don't worry about it. We're going to have a good time tonight in Puerto Rico.
He's a fucking savage for that.
Bro, Cody was covered in so much damn blood, bro. Yo, I swear to God, I thought we was in the Attitude Era again.
When he did the crossroads and he got back up, did you see his armpit?
Bruh, it was just red. I was like, I said, yo, where's JR when you need the man with the crimson mask?
Oh my God.
My God.
My God.
Oh my God.
God almighty.
And I fucks with the new T-shirt he had on Raw. It says "Country Ass Kicking."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. That match alone was great. And it's one of the matches that Brock didn't do Brock's stuff.
Yeah.
He actually went in there and put on a match. I said, bro, you know how respect you gotta Brock gotta have for you to go in there and give you a regular match without just throwing your ass around and destroying the fuck out of you for the hell of it?
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, because I can't think of a lot. Because hell, remember he fought Ricochet? He threw Ricochet around like he was a wrestling buddy from the
But
90s.
it's fucking Ricochet. What do you expect?
First of all, it is true. But at the same time, he threw him around like he was shit. We had Suplex City with John Cena, but that's just them two. Like, no matter what. Seth Rollins, he threw around like he wasn't nothing. He gave Bobby Lashley a good match back and forth. I was like, damn, he must really respect Bobby Lashley.
The second one.
Yeah, like he must
definitely the
respect
second
him.
one.
It is what it is. But to give Cody that kind of match and you try to end it with a Kimura and not your F5 or your 15 suplexes, that's some goddamn respect right there.
Yeah.
You want to tell a story.
Allegedly, this is the first clean loss Brock Lesnar has had since 2012.
Good God. He lost to the end and trying to live an American dream.
I feel like there was another one, but they're omitting it. Oh, fucking Seth Rollins at Mania 35. There was no screw job. There was no help. It wasn't a dirty pin. He just he curb stomped him 16 times and then pinned him.
He actually did it. Oh shit, that's right.
But on Raw they said this was Brock Lesnar's first, undisputed loss. So.
Damn.
Oh yes, Calvin said, "Remember when Brock threw Austin Theory off of the elimination chamber?"
Bruh, he threw him off like this was 2K. I swear to God, he threw him off like it was like 2K.
He said he threw Theory around like pizza dough.
I'm telling you right now, if they say you got to fight Brock tonight, I'm sorry, I'm 223 pounds. So you just want me to get thrown around? You said, that's a no for me, dog. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
But catering looks good, and they got pizza tonight, so I'm gonna go over there and get a piece of that with.
I was listening to whose podcast was it? Was it Grilling with JR? It might have been JR's podcast. But anyway, they were talking about it was like the mid '90s in Titan Tower when Vince feared WCW for that little bit of time where he actually lost some money one year on the books. Apparently in Titan Towers they took out all the water coolers, and then Linda sent out an email about all the stuff that they were taking out of the office that everybody was abusing.
Abusing water coolers? What the fuck? I'm drinking. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Wow. That's no offense. That sounds like Home Depot.
Yeah, it was weird.
Weird times back then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Definitely
how Linda's doing?
Linda's having fun with the pool boy in Florida.
I'm sure she
sounds about right. Sounds like Hogan's wife.
So the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Where do I begin?
Tournament when they named all the competitors, I was like, I'm so confused. I thought this was a Raw.
Thank you.
Brand.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Why do we have SmackDown people in here?
When Triple H displayed the belt that first night, he said when Roman Reigns get drafted, he will go to a brand. He will stay there with that title. And then this new belt will be an exclusive to Monday Night Raw. But we have fucking Raw people eligible to win this title. How?
I don't get it.
You know why? Because Vince is back in control.
Yeah.
Because if you do notice, when during the draft, when Triple H was explaining the tournament and how SmackDown people would be eligible, you could see him literally roll his eyes as he was speaking. It was like, this isn't what I fucking planned. No, but I still gotta say this shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit makes no sense. So you have Cody on Raw, Miz on Raw,
yeah.
Shinsuke Raw, Seth on Raw, Damian Priest on Raw.
Yep.
AJ's on SmackDown, Edge on SmackDown, Ray's on SmackDown, Austin's on SmackDown, Bobby's on SmackDown, Sheamus on SmackDown.
Yep.
So why are these 6 competitors on the right not fighting Roman Reigns for his fucking belt? I'm so confused. This could have just been they could have added one person on Raw, and it just could have been like a 3-way tournament to a triple threat match for this belt. Easily.
Exactly.
This doesn't make sense.
How-
This is fucking stupid.
However, once we got to Raw this week, did you notice there was actually wrestling on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the most wrestling I've seen on Raw, and I don't know when. So I guess Vince was not on Zoom Monday night.
When
I
they
was actually
said
tuned in.
that they was having 2 triple threat matches, I was thinking, okay, so that's going to be 2 squash matches to get 2 guys quickly into this tournament.
No, they went like 20 minutes apiece.
Really going at it, like, what the hell? I said, who? Somebody in the back wasn't get the memo.
And then fucking Sammy and KO versus Imperium, that went like 20 minutes. I was like, since when do they allow wrestling on Raw?
Since Vince is home with his ugly loose shorty, and I guess the internet must have went out, so he couldn't get his Zoom working.
Yeah, Triple H must have called up like you said, the prostitute that he hires, and just take him out to dinner. We need to do something on this
Take him
fucking
out to
show.
dinner.
Hey, on Monday around 8:00, I'm gonna need you to take him out. About 9:00, I'm gonna need you to shuck his glorious grapefruits, and I want to put him in the bed by at least by 10.
JK, it's time for your favorite segment.
Oh, man.
Sheik Tweets. Sheik Tweets. The Iron Sheik. The man.
I need was it? I gotta do some more sounds.
Find an Iron Sheik one.
Yeah, him saying "fuck."
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of those out there. You can have
definitely.
And here we go. Fuck the jabronis that don't use their turn signal. I rip your fucking head off. Go fuck yourself. From the bottom of my broken heart, go fuck yourself.
I feel that.
If you still say, holla at your boy, you are a fucking big time jabroni.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We talking about Baby and Manny Franklin.
That's so funny.
What is yours is mine, and what is mine is my jabroni. Oh, here we go. Veer, I'm going to break your fucking neck. He doesn't like Veer.
No, what did he do?
Not here for the Sheik.
I know I need to see this. I need to see Sheik show up on Raw.
Yo, Sheik has to show up on Raw and fight Veer.
Wheelchair and
Notice that he's not on Raw anymore.
0 fucks were given in the writing of this jabroni tweet.
0.
Fuck the Pez dispenser.
You know what's funny? I'm him on that.
Damn, he's got heat with Pez.
Damn, he hates Pez dispensers? Damn.
Oh, here we go. Give a man a fish. You feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish. He eats for a lifetime. Unless that dumb son of a bitch jabroni Hulk Hogan.
Iron Sheik died, and his last words is "fuck Hulk Hogan." I'm like, can somebody please go look up some diaries for this man and see why he hates him so much?
My face hurts. Hold on.
I fucking hate that Hulk Hogan.
Okay. Order now and receive a free go fuck yourself.
Hey.
Hey, that one's dope.
It takes a village to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like only.
Oh, here we go. Bad Bunny impressed me big time. Not big jabroni like Tito Santana.
Shit. Shout outs to Bad Bunny then.
Apparently he doesn't like Tito Santana.
But he loves Bad Bunny.
Bro, I'm telling you, when Sheik died, the amount of wrestlers he don't like go show up to his funeral to be dicks is going to be a long list.
Oh.
He cursed at me at our wedding.
Okay, he put up a poll. Which king is best? Options were King Charles, King Lawler, King Haku, and King Harley Bubba. King Lawler won 45%. Haku got 26. King Harley Bubba got 26, and King Charles got 3.
Damn.
Man.
Hulk Hogan has micro machine size balls. All right, we're gonna end on this one. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't teach it to not be a fucking jabroni. And this was Sheik Tweets. And that is the end of our show on a special day because my life got complicated yesterday. So we did the show today. I've been Darth Messiah, and you, sir? Good night, J Kid.
Good night to all, and to all a good night.
Peace.
Peace.